Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I wanted to talk very briefly about something that's
Get your
really
squad to the safe zone. No
annoying,
one gets left behind.
and it really has to do with a certain group of people who do a certain thing. And that thing is people who smoke weed. From the title of the video, don't like them. Generally, I want nothing to do with them. And I've had the unpleasant misfortune of having to associate with these people even for a very short period of time. And even as short as that time period is very disconcerting. It is extremely annoying. So here is it. Here it is. My
Friendly
problem
Guardian is
with
active.
weed heads. The first problem I have with them is they often present themselves as more intelligent than they are. Because so-called smoke weed and they get high, quote unquote, they somehow believe that they have some kind of higher mental state or some sort of third eye opening, pineal gland. They just talk all sorts of stuff, and they just think themselves as more intelligent than they are because of the fact that they smoke weed. So when they make an argument for legalization, they say, "Oh, it helps people or it makes you smarter." I've never seen marijuana make anyone smarter. It makes
Gas
you
is moving in.
indolent.
New
From what I
safe
see,
zone
the people I
located.
see, they're not high
Target
functioning.
lost power.
They're very laid back, very content, and they lack ambition. I've not seen one with any traits of success. I haven't seen it.
Only 10 left.
And it's truly a drug that if you see it in your family, you must do your very best to snuff it out because it's a poison.
Friendly loadout
It's
drops on the way.
highly addictive, even though they'll tell you it's not. That's the first sign of addiction. The erroneous belief that you're not addicted is usually a very strong sign of addiction. And there's just this, it's mostly the arrogance that comes with it. The
Two
arrogance
remaining.
of
Stay sharp.
you just think you know better, you lack respect. If you notice, even in the black
Got gas
community,
moving in.
because weed is so common, which is so popular, it's so generalized, you see that attitude creeping in. You can check out all the latest controversy with the young
Be
streamers,
advised,
the
you
way
still
they
have
speak to
squad
people
mates outside
about
the safe zone.
smoking, the way they speak to people. They just lack that common, decent respect that a normal person is supposed to have. And it's because of the weed. It's because of this vile drug. It smells terrible, and they somehow believe that it has made them more conscious than the average person. And I just do not understand what the appeal is. In fact, the second most annoying aspect of these people and their addiction is the fact that they're always trying to get you to join them. So instead of them to face their decrepit lifestyle by themselves, they're always trying to invite you to join. Take a hit, put your mouth where their mouth has been. They always encourage you and tell you that no, yeah, you do it, you will enjoy it,
Be
your mind will
advised, your
open in
squad
such
is
a way.
down. It's up to you
Listen,
now.
if you have to ingest a substance that alters your state of mind, means you have a problem. Doesn't mean you're going to a higher
Gas
level of
inbound.
consciousness.
Safe
It
zone
means
relocated.
you are on such a low level of consciousness that you think that some plant will elevate it. If you cannot reason at a higher level without ingesting some substances, then
Less than 5 seconds
clearly,
remaining. That victory's ours next time. They
clearly
hit us
you
hard
have
that
a
time.
problem.
Let's regroup and get back up there, yep?
You know what I mean? So it is rather unfortunate. Rather,
Moving. Enemy
it is rather unfortunate that people somehow believe that speed makes you smarter or some kind of gives you some kind of
Eliminate all
mental
targets
edge
in the AO.
when it really doesn't. That much is certain. I've not seen one. I've not seen a weed head be successful. I haven't seen it. So that's it. My two main reasons why. Maybe I'll think of more. But two main reasons are one, they're extremely arrogant without any basis. Two, they always push their silly little drug on you, and they think they're smarter than they are. Yeah. They're in a low level of consciousness because they need a substance to elevate themselves from where they are. So that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments if you are facing this type of annoyance in your life, and we can all hate on weed smokers together. I think they stink. I think they're unsuccessful. I think that the mindset is really poor. They're very relaxed. They're not ambitious. They have no sense of urgency. They have no humility, and they're just generally very bad people to be around. So if you have such people in your life, my humble advice: cut them off. Cut them off as quickly as possible. Cut them off, because I mean, if you look at the community, people do get pressured into doing this drug, and it affects people's lives very negatively. So my advice is cut them off, to not associate with them in whatever fashion. Yes, you may have classmates. Yes, you may have even family members. You may have, all sorts of people. But it is clearly a contagion. It is clearly something that is going to affect you if you continue to stay around it. So, my humble advice is to avoid it as much as possible, and avoid such people as much as possible. So leave a like if you agree. Subscribe. And I'll see you there.
After centuries of sleep, of nothingness, I have returned. Something comes back to me. I was great once. Feared. Yes. Once I was strong. Powerful beyond measure, beyond imagining. So weak now, must find blood.
The best guy at synthesizing this stuff, because he's just been hitting these things out of the park.